Hi, I'm Phil Vickery and welcome to my podcasts. I've got some delicious new recipes for you which are really easy and simple to make, so there's absolutely no excuse why you can't give them a try. Welcome to my podcast. Today we're making caramel apple crumble. Everybody loves a crumble in any way, shape or form, and here's a really nice recipe. So, ingredients: we're going to use Bramley apple, Cox's apples, carnation caramel, margarine, wholemeal flour, walnuts, rolled oats, and to finish, carnation evaporated milk. So first of all, we're going to cook the apples. So what I'm going to do is cut the apple, top and tail it, and then just take out the core and then carefully shave off the skin. Now you can, if you really want to, leave the skin on, it's completely up to you, but I find that some of the larger Bramley apples tend to have quite tough skin, so the choice is yours. Now I'm using a combination of apples here today because the Bramley apple will give you a lovely what they call marmalade, and that's when it cooks down to a nice thick puree. And the Cox's apple doesn't actually do that, but it will give a bit of structure to the crumble. So it's a combination of the two, and also bear in mind it's a slightly sweeter apple. Now in this recipe also we're not going to use any sugar apart from the caramel, so got quite a bit of sweetness already. We'll just literally cut these into small pieces, like so. And then we need to pop this into a saucepan and add a couple of tablespoons of water to start the cooking process off. And once you've started that process, the moisture that comes out of the Bramley apple will cook it perfectly. So give that a quick stir, and then we'll make the crumble. Right, so place your margarine into a bowl, along with the flour, and we'll just literally break that up with a fork. You know, you can use your fingers like the old-fashioned method, rubbing in. It's really up to you, but this is just as quick. And remember, you're only using 55 grams, so it doesn't take that much work really. Literally break this up. Then I'm going to add the oats. So I'm just going to finish it off lightly with my fingers. I quite like to see a rough crumble, so I'm not too worried about getting the fat perfectly mixed together. That is about right. Now, at that stage, I'm just going to add a nice big tablespoon of caramel into there, and I'm literally break that up with a fork as well. And then once that's mixed in slightly, again I'm just going to break up the fingers. And then finally, sprinkle the walnuts. Again, just bring that together. And then I'm a quick check on the apples. Right, the apple is now perfectly cooked. Look at that, so it hasn't broken down completely. Now that's at that stage, we bring that back over here. And what we'll do is we'll add 2 teaspoons, roughly. And then we'll add apple mixture on top of that. Like that. Then we're going to add a touch more caramel on top of the apple. thing about the caramel is a little goes a long way. So it flavours up beautifully, and then using your hands, pile on the crumble mix like that. Don't pack it down, otherwise you end up with a very heavy crumble. Make sure the edges are nice and clean, and then we need to pop that into a hot oven, 200 degrees centigrade, gas 6, for about 15 to 20 minutes. There we are, nice and browned. And what you want to do now is to leave them for about 10 minutes to cool, otherwise you'll burn your mouth. They've cooled for about 10 minutes. And then what I need to do is open up the can of evaporated milk, bearing in mind it's half the fat of single cream, and pour over the evaporated milk. Look at that. Perfect. For more delicious recipes and ideas, go to carnation.co.uk. I've made it, now it's your turn.